Alright, trying that again. Greetings and salivations. It's been a while since I've made a video about the Bloodline game topic, so I'm gonna do my basic rundown. I stopped in the middle of this because my landlord gave me a ring, so didn't really want to record that one. But anyway, as far as this goes, yeah, we had a guildmate that was not sharing the boss kills and was killing 3 bosses every day. And the best route, like, we've got like 14 or so active players, and among them, I don't know, 10 can basically kill the boss if they want to, any of them. So been trying to ask people to share the boss kills because that helps the guild, helps everybody. Everybody gets growth points, and everybody gets more. The more everybody, when you hit 3 different bosses as a guild, if everybody can hit all 3 of their bosses per day, and that's like, I don't know, 5 health levels basically is what I'm rambling about. That's the long and short of what I'm saying. Between 10 to 14 people, 5 to 6 health levels per hit, everybody's getting a hit in the 5 bosses available. So, and if everyone is doing that, everyone in the guild benefits more. The benefits just get better. So do that. It's helpful. So anyway, let's see, the vault. Always want to keep up on your vault. Goodies. Let's see, order. See, we've only got 10 people that have signed in. Day's almost over. I'm making this right before a reset. And these are my current Guardian Stone levels. Not that basic champions matter anymore. It's all about the Guardian champions. It may as well be Bloodline Heroes of the Guardian champions. I don't know. I'm being facetious. It's annoying, but I finally did that. I got that to 10. The damage reduction bonus. That's handy. So 8 on the hit rate, 7 on the dodge, 8 on the fortitude, 7 on the strength. Alrighty. Other goodies that show the stats. Where is my... There it is. Celestial Bonds. This is all going pretty good, I guess. I maxed that out. I'm happy. Yay. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, and 10. Yay. Yeah. Alright, got a little bit of dungeoning to do while I'm interrogating this guy. I'm in my dungeon, my barn, with my remaining dog family. I've got Viridian, Universe, Rahone in the barn here at the moment. And I've got Red and Quadruple Rainbow outside at the moment in their little run, separate run. I've got Scooby-Doo the Great Dane in the big run area. He had access to the entire property, pretty much, but we have a renter is coming in. They moved some stuff in yesterday for the first time. So half the property is already fenced, so renter's got the house now, and Scooby-Doo now has half of the property to play in. Aside from the circle that is Dax's area, which used to be Jarkwhale's area. Jarkwhale has passed, Jazzy has passed, Shane has passed, and Itty Bitty Little Runty has passed. And so I'm at 7 at the moment, and I'm technically a foster dog. I feed her anyway, so I pay for her dog food, but she lives with the landlord, Yeti. So that's what's going on there. Finally got this place rented. Of course, he's got a place next to him that is losing a renter next month, so all he's doing is trading income streams and not really increasing his income stream, because I have a hard time believing that the ones that are leaving in July, June or July, I don't know which, it's going to be hard to get somebody out in that one because it's so far away from, like, everything. So unless that's what somebody wants, that's going to be a hard one to sell to the average commuting worker. Nobody wants a 45-minute commute. Well, generally people don't want a 45-minute commute. So, but this one has rented. I think it was seen by like 7 different prospects, and a fellow finally accepted it. Alright, did my interrogating. Let's see. Districts. So, for the longest time, or not districts, where is it? There was something I was gonna talk about with the, where do you get the, there it is. These guys. I can't do any of them because I completed them, but I've told folks in the beginning to generally, you hit diamonds first. That's if you see diamonds, hit diamonds. They offer, I don't know, I think it's charisma or intimacy, and usually a small gold chest, so, or books. And yeah, I would tell people to get the books, the blue books, because you're always going to need them. The game pretty much demands it. Blue books are useful at all times, and I would tell folks to, like, yeah, ignore the money chests if that's a thing, and ignore the the charm and or intimacy. Like, focus on the books and the diamonds. Well, I've come to the point in the game where I generally have too many books. I mean, I still don't have enough books. I'd like to get my whole squad, my whole roster skilled up, but that has become an impossibility. So again, you'll always need books if you're trying to, like, be able to upgrade your entire roster. Of course, the goal is to focus on the ones that matter. Of course, at this point, with the way they've done it, the only things that matter are Guardian champions. So, of which I only have 7. Can you believe it? I've only made it that far with the Guardian champions. And currently, I managed to get them all to, like, level 13 on the skills. 13 and 14, and I've got 115 accidentally on this one. Well, except her, because I don't use her. Anyway, let's see. Do we have another 13 on those 2? No, we don't. So, yeah, I'm waiting for enough resources. You need Bloodcraft Legend Tomes. So, that's annoying. They're not Guardian Tomes. They're Bloodcraft Legend Tomes. And then Guardian Tomes of Heritage. The purple ones. Yeah, I used to say the purple books, like in the beginning, the basic Champions purple books are useless. And they are. They're just filler. They're just something to collect while you're busy collecting the gold books and the blue books. The purple books come in enough, like if you're playing the game fully, doing all of the activities every day, you're getting enough purple books that you don't have to, like, buy them. You shouldn't ever have to buy purple books for your basic champions, and that being, yeah, these guys. So, but see, as you can see, I'm out of blue books suddenly, and you know, I've still got some gold books. I've still got a whole buttload of purple books. Okay. Meow. Anywho, let's do a Sales and Sabers. I've done that. Oh, okay. I've got all my pillage points in. I'll grab some gold. Go over here real quick. Well, so lodestone, silver, and fruit are the 3 that are close by. Let's grab some fruit. Let's go that way with it. Alright, now we want gold, silver, Titan Bone. I see the Titan Bone. We'll grab that. High Viridian. Titan Bone grabbed. Okay, now we can gunpowder, silver, and the fruit. I don't have any of those. So now I'm just going to take a risk and grab Dark Hide. But I don't think anybody's advertising it, so now I have to find out. 70 there. They're selling it. 59, not good. Center is best so far. And center it is for 70 on the dark hide. Woohoo. Alright. And I've got 4 more. Okay. Fruit. We'll do that. I'm a bit fruity. Fruity. There we go. Gunpowder for the funsies. All the way down there. Oh, all the way down there. I have upgraded these for the extra goodies in the past. I'm considering doing that. Let's see, do I want to... That's one. I just want to go ones. Okay, lodestone. Do we have lodestone? No. Silver and Titan bone. Well, Titan bone it is. Okay. So, done with this silliness. Get back to... the stuff that matters. Alright. Such as... how this is going. So, yeah, equipment-wise, this is how it's going at the moment. Runes. Level 10s here. And a 7. I try to give everybody 3 of those orange runes. And only Guardian Champions have runes at this point, other than my Wolfies, my winged Wolfies, and Foxy, whatever. 10, 10, 10, 10, and a 7. I like to have a lot of good tank, so I gave him good runes. But as you can see, I am not fully runed out. 10 is, I think 10 is the highest I've made so far, ever. So, unless we're counting purples, I don't know if I've gotten higher with purples. 9. Only 9s, a 7, an 8, an 8. And she's just carrying extra gear for the heck of it. These 2 are sitting on just my spare garbage runes. 6s and whatnot. I was wondering when I would start calling level 6 runes trash. But nobody else has got runes or is even used. I don't use any of these guys. They're all kind of... they've got gear. But I don't use any of them. Just these 2. These 2 are my favorite. And I love her. And so she gets the good equipment. But no runes. Because, again, I can't afford that. Astrolabs are completed on everybody, of course. But yeah, I've got a favorite basic team. Yeah, I've stopped, like, all I care about with the arena is getting through a battle quickly, so I only, I don't use my guardians, because I think that's cheesy at this point, but I do use him for this reason alone. Just a quick bam, and the bout is done. And I thank you, my Layla. Well, generally the bout is done quickly with him. But Aluin 209, I like the fact that he's got... see, I'm just for the funsies, I just put in all my dogs, and then I go for it with the... except for whatever reason, my green Wolfie... there he is. Oh. Well, I can't use him. So, whoops. Oh, now I can. That wasn't intended, but it works. But anyway, yeah, this is the team I've been using, sort of, for my Canid team. There we go. It goes faster when you've got support, I guess. But yeah, I throw him in there because he usually kills most of them in the first smack-yo. And the whole point here is just, yeah, quick, woohoo. Like, I just want to get it over with and get the goodies. over here, it's not happening, even with my Guardian team, so I'm not going to bother. And here, well, this will take a while, but okay. Longer than the other one, sort of. Where's a more difficult one? I'm not gonna lose goodie bonus to take a bad hit. So anyway, there's that. There's the arena, advanced arena beta. I think I've done all of my smackies. If I've got one, I'll do it. Let's see. Oh, I can refresh. I can't hit any of them. Emperor Rami. I'll try. Well, yeah, I should do okay. Now, mind you, the only ones that have runes are the Guardians, and am I even using my? I'm using one Bloodcraft. Okay. Well, we'll see. I mean, I should get 3 wins in this one. I got 1 win. Wow. I wonder what they're running. I wasn't paying attention. Where is it? Ah. Emperor Amy. Okay, so yeah, 490 mil took me out. A 258 mil took me out. 381. I don't have any more battles, or normally I switch up. Like, obviously the my middle one won, and I've been seeing that a lot. The team with, well, I mean, it's got 3 Guardians in it too, but I don't know, all I see is for some reason I feel like the Anubis has been the factor in like winning battles that I wouldn't normally win, so that's kind of cool. But generally the basic champions just don't have value anymore, which is sad because it's just Bloodcraft champions, and they're all, or not even them anymore. It's Guardian champions, and it's mostly the same team over and over again, which is sad. But let's see, do I have nothing to do here? Sadness. Okay, I will put my team to use in the Valley of Conquerors. So, sorry about that. 17 minutes in, and I finally get here. This is where the fun begins. Alright, I try not to take opponent towers in this unless an opponent of the opponent has taken the tower already. Alright, get my alerts out of the way. Okay, so where am I? Oh, everybody's right there. Let's see what we got. 847 slash. I will try. It's probably, I feel like that's going to be damaging to this. Okay, there we go. Grab some buffs before I run into slash. How about that? What do we got? Middle is, I don't know. I could get lucky. And Yitter Stitch. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I would fail against Yitter Stitch. I'm just using these teams to gain points for my team. Where can I do the most good is what I'm wondering. Boshi, that's probably a loss. I don't know, I surprised myself, and I beat somebody with 900 recently. There we go. Grid will probably kick my butt. I might get kicked by Good Game, the first one. Let's try that. Let's go over here. See if I can surprise myself with a victory versus Good Game. Yeah, I don't like it when I get my hopes up and their health bar goes down, and then I'm like, okay, I'm making progress, and then like not making progress, and then my health bar goes down, and I just hope that I don't see gray out in my character pictures, which I just did. No, sadness. I'm really hoping for a win here, and then I can like move on to the next battle. Did I win? Ooh. Alright, this is Good Game's other team, and I've got one less champion. So here's to hoping that I have decent Longevity. So I'm fighting his flowery thing. I don't have a flowery thing, or I'd be using it, I think. The flowery guardian. Alrighty. Let's see how much further I can get. That's a 744. Oh, and I turned the speed down. I didn't even notice. Alrighty. Not that it matters. Like, all you see is just neon colors anymore, which is annoying. I just wish that they had kept the basic champions, and like the Bloodcraft were already just, I was already annoyed when those came out. Like, I didn't really like them. And a lot of these Guardian champions are kind of lackluster, in my opinion, just art-wise. So, no, the basic champions are still my favorites, really, emotionally. They're not good for gameplay use anymore, but they're my favorites in the game emotionally. I finally lost. Got my bum kicked by, oh, I don't remember, whoever I thought was gonna kick my butt. Alrighty. So, let's see who's left, and that's who kicked my butt. Grid, yeah, Grid. Grid kicked my butt. And then Rajo 007, I think that's another one that would have kicked my butt if I had hit him first. Don't think I have been lucky against either of those two. But, yeah, I hit somebody with a close to 1,000 value and kicked their butt. And didn't lose anyone. And went on to, like, kill another 10 at a gate. So, that was surprising. I gave myself a good old surprise. Alright, I'll take the extra points for my team. I did not get that gate for my team, but I made a valiant effort. And I'm not even going to bother, so yeah. Alright, so there's that. There's proof that my, whatever I'm doing is still working. Speaking of, yeah, skills, traits. I guess that matters. So I'm on with the brutal and the fierce. Steadfast is one I like, so that's an on-purpose trait there. Hexproof, I'm still a huge fan of the hexproof. Fierce and brutal here. Brutal, sharp strike, that was a test. I don't know, I'm still not sure what I feel about it. Dark Fury, I think I did that on purpose. Huh. Molten Armor, yeah, I like that one. That's from the Lava Wolves. Fierce and brutal. Sharp strike. Fierce and brutal. Clever. Hexproof. Cutthroat. Fierce. Dark Fury. Steadfast. So there we have it. That's what I'm running. Fierce, Hexproof, and brutal with my Lupercal. And my Sunvolt is brutal, Predator Blade, and fierce. The Predator Blade coming from the Jaguar. Still my favorite basic champion. Zealous, Sharp Strike, Cutthroat, Inventive. The Cutthroat, I think, is accidental. At this point, I've been trying to give her a full set of hybrid traits and haven't made it. So, that I don't use. I do use him. Suppression is on purpose. Fierce, brutal, although, yeah, it is only a 10-second thing. Kind of a... I don't like the beginning of the things that end. Yeah, I don't like skills that just have a 10-second whatever. I use him. Bestial, Cutthroat, Brutal. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even... Yeah. I've taken for granted he's steadfast with the hybrid. Inventive, vengeful. I love the vengeful on him. Pure heart, brutal. Vengeful just reflects damage, and yeah. Makes sense to me. Vengeful on her. I love it. I use her. Sharp strike, brutal, pure heart. I don't use him. He is a districts champion. There we go. Predator blade on purpose here. I do use her. I loves her. I wanted to use the male. He has not, for whatever reason, for me, seemed as useful. So she ends up being my go-to. Universe. Be nice. Brutal. Fierce. Sharp strike. I use this female shark. I do not use the male shark. So, but the sharp strike. Fierce. Hexproof and brutal. I do not use. She is a district champ. District champ. District. And, like, yeah. Details. 15k. 12k. 17k. 8,000. Maybe she's a future district champ. If I fix her traits. No. Yeah. She needs noble. Meow. District champs. I use my Day of Vala. She's still part of one of my originals that I fell in love with. I did not like. I don't like vampires. I'm not a vampire guy. But, meh. I like her. I've grown to like her. No. Male Day of Vala is still useless. Don't use. I like him. I don't use him. I just like him aesthetically. I use this one less and less because of the whole Guardians thing. As I earn more Guardians, I'm going to be using less of my basics. It's unfortunate. He comes in handy in some of the side event quests. I use him in side event quests. I use him in side event quests. I do need to, like, get rid of... I don't want any of the, what I consider these non-basic basics. Like, all of the ones that I throw in my districts are basics. This is a basic champion. All of these are basics, except that. That's a non-basic basic. I don't know. Non-basic basic. Non-basic basic. Oh, anyway. I use him in events. Some event stuff. I use her in actual... a lot of stuff. I like her. I like what I did with her. I think she's useful. I can't explain why she's useful, but I believe the obliteration, the harsh rhyme, the sharp strike, and the honorable even, on purpose, it's all useful. She's useful. I call her my anti-healer healer. I hope it works. I don't know. She's currently not equipped, which is sad. I made a mistake, and I used a bunch of equipment in my district champions. So, and because I haven't been using her of late, she is bereft of equipment. All right, I use him in some of the event stuff. He's got some useful shit. The aggressive dragon, whatever that like is on right now. Where is it? Aggressive dragon, whatever. Annihilation frontline, yeah, that. Watch our stupid cutscene for a minute because we're so proud of the dragon flapping its wings. Anyway, yeah, I did my thing. I guess technically I could do this, but and have a okay. Yeah, these are some of my sprites. I hate sprites. I still very much hate sprites. The sprites are the reason I have no money, by the way. The sprites are exactly the reason I have no money. Absolutely, they were designed to just gamble your money away. I have stopped trying to get mythic everything. I have... yeah, that one's got mythic shit. This one's got the mythics. Oh, sorry, I cursed. Just terrible. Yeah, mythic... anyway, it's killed all of that money I had. If I hadn't bothered trying to mythicize those traits, I'd have my money. Anyway, confirm. I'll run through, and I can use her. I'll run through this real quick. And, yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter what position they're in my opinion, for this one. So, here's the big old dragon. Annihilation, Assault, or whatever. And, I don't know, I don't do terribly in it, in my opinion, for what I'm working with. Though, my cousin stopped playing the game. I imagine if he had continued playing, he'd probably be beating me. I don't know what he did, but, like, yeah, I introduced him to the game. Within 3 months, he had surpassed me, was killing my team, my favorite arena team. And I don't know. To this day, he won't tell me what he did. But it surprised me. So I don't know. He wasn't enjoying the game. Wanted to do more than what I do, which is I focus on like 3 games on my phone and that's it. And he has a life and consoles and a laptop or a computer, one or the other. Like he's got things. He's got all sorts of options. And I have a phone and 3 games. So he got bored with the game, which is sad. And he won't tell me how he surpassed me and was able to destroy my team despite my valiant efforts to thwart him. So I don't know. It is what it is. But and yeah, I don't know if it's like I presume like he read up on the skill stuff. He read up on all of the traits and how they interact. But he wouldn't tell me what he was using, and didn't want me to know what he was up to. Anywho, I don't know. I'm doing this. I feel like I've invested as wisely as I could. For like just an update on how much I have spent. I started as a free to play. I think I went 4 months not putting any money into it, but I broke eventually, and started getting. Usually, I bought anything that would benefit me for diamonds, or rather summons, and equipment. That was the 2 things I focused on whenever I made any kind of purchase. Those were the 2 things I was after. Either equipment based, because when I stopped spending, runes hadn't even shown up. But yeah, I basically stopped spending before runes became a thing, and that was because of my Shane getting cancer. And yeah, I had to pay for Shane, and I couldn't afford to fuck around with the game financially, so Shane came first, and I'm still paying for that. I'm almost done. He's been, I don't know. I got almost a year out of him, and so I don't regret what I did. But I mean, I regret taking their advice. I regret that. I should have thrown the money all into jaw removal from the get-go, and I'd probably still have him. I regret that. I don't regret the money I spent. I regret not standing up for myself and my dog. Instead, I let them talk me into basically a month and a half worth of chemo, and I let them, gaslight me with each visit as I grew more and more concerned, and they just told me that everything looked improved. It looked improved, and I'm like, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. Let's see. Okay, we should have gotten deep enough into this that I was checking for order. We're at 10 sign-ins. sad that we do not have full. That's just the. This game has gotten so greedy, can't retain most players, which is the saddest part to me. That they got so greedy that they can't retain people. It's too much. Let's see who's got. I'm still upgrading equipment for characters. I'm gonna end up phasing out, I suppose, one way or another. Just sad. Sad. I got these I haven't spent. Let's go use those. That'll make me feel better. Loot boxes make you feel better, don't they? 22 little, 23 little summons done here. I'm aiming for 30. We just did a switcheroo. We're in the Ice Hearth Inn now. Sails and Sabers. I know we've just been there, but woohoo! Let's grab some cheap dragon glass. Can't go wrong with the cheap dragon glass. There's a 30, which might be the best on the board. Like 34 can also be available. There's a 25. Nope, 30 it is. I'm fine with that. I think I just went to 30 Island. I hope. I hope. I did not. That is lame. I was not right. Now I have to go up there. And I have wages, so I'll use them. That was a me stupid. That was a me stupid. Alright, anything on the leaderboard? Woohoo. Part of it is I have to keep moving this little recording icon. It's in my way. Okay. I has put the icon towards the edge of the screen, which is still in my way, but it's less in my way. I guess I've got more of these, so I guess I can hit my 30 coins, except I'm about to do the wrong coins. There we go. Where the circle coin, circle silver. Whoops, dungeon. Nope, nothing in there anyway. Nope, not sales tavern. Okay, now I'll get my magical blessing, my scale, my dragon scale, which is what I need to go grab. Boop. And yeah, I know, I should probably, save these up until I've got 10 of them. That would probably give me better results, like a unique or rare win for one. But, I don't know, I've been doing it kind of one at a time, or one or two at a time, the whole time I've been playing. And I have managed to get some of the bigger jackpots, which is nice to see. I honestly did not think it was real. But it happened. I have managed to get one of the bigger jackpots. So, it could happen. It could happen. Watch, I could get one now because I'm recording, and I have not recorded in so long. Let's see what happens. Nope. That's the basic jackpot. And or 1,000 anchors, which is also a basic jackpot. So, meh, lame. Lame. I was hoping for better. Got the marriage challenge going on. I'm not great at these. Never have been. Marriage has never been my thing. Let's see. Yeah, I don't get it. I never use that through that feature. I just go into the champions and pick the one because that's all that works anyway. Choose a spouse. I don't think I have any fodder. Oh, there we go. I do have fodder. Yay. I know Frisia, she uses, as she says, only legendary or mythic, maybe legendaries, only mythics in marriages. I don't know if that's the case, but that's been said before. I am kind of gearing towards that myself and trying to just use anything less than a legendary for upgrading other champions rather than upgrading. I haven't been here so long I don't even know the words anymore. Upgrading the V word. I can't use words. I've run out of English. Meow. What is it? What's the word? This. Vigor. There we go. Vigor. The fucking vigor. Yeah. I try not to use them for vigor. I try to use them, the lesser champions, for upgrades. Upgrades being in the altar. Over here. Right now I'm working on my Minotaur. One of the earliest unique characters introduced into the game. And still haven't finished them. Kind of sad. Kind of sad. I am saddened by that. I've been working on him. I have made a whole lot of... So I'm always working on my roster. My basic roster. These guys are still, in my opinion, some of the better champions aesthetically in the game. Aesthetically. They are no longer, game mechanics wise, any good at all. Which is so sad. There's so many beautiful champions that I wanted to be in my endgame teams, and it's not going to happen because of what this game has done, what this devs, whoever owns this garbage, it is garbage. It is gone. It's become garbage. But they did it. They shitified the game, which I'm sad. Usable characters are no longer usable because of Guardian champions. Like, the Bloodcraft were like another level of bullshit beyond these guys. Bloodcraft see, that says Bloodcraft right there. The center of and these are Guardian. Tap near the top of the screen there. So yeah, the Guardians are trash. I like this guy because Tiger. I like the Owl. I don't even like the Throne of Bone girl, but I grabbed her. I don't know. I kind of like the concept here with the art. This one. The tree guy is kind of cool, but does he have to be gold? That's like the one thing I've never really liked about him, is that he's gold. Yeah, I know, petty, but I like the lion guy, but he's not usable. He's just not good. The Minotaur is cool aesthetically, but again, not really usable, in my opinion. I don't like this guy, but he does have even an endgame kind of use. He's still kind of useful, I think. I don't know. His Linky thing is very useful from what I've seen, but in his kit, I don't know. Yeah, most of these are no longer viable, which is sad. It is sad. And my goal to have everybody maxed out level-wise was absolutely destroyed by trying to mythicize my stupid sprites skills. The damn sprites stole all my gold. All my gold, and I hate them all. I hate all the sprites. They don't show up in combat at all. They're just kind of there off to the side on the screen. With everything else going on, they can't throw my sprites into combat with me. I don't know. The screen's already a chaotic mess that's not even fun to watch. So... Oh, and this is the latest Guardian, I guess. So, yay. I don't like him. Oh, crap. It's a might challenge, and I totally screwed it up by not resetting anything. Well, there's my loss. I'll lose another might challenge. Oh, crap. Let's see where I can take it from the get-go. Where are you? I need a chance there. Are you a 700? No. This'll help. Looking for a champion that I can go from 0 to 700, or try. Don't know how many of those I've got. Okay, you 0 to 700. 630. All right, we did it. All right, so how's my might challenge looking? I'm rank 1. All right, good enough. We'll see how long that lasts. I'll probably end up being, if I try without my reset, I can still aim for rank 2 and 3 or 4. We'll see. Great Gratis said he was busy, so hopefully rank 2 or 3. We'll see. So this is a reset. After all my blabbing, 45 minutes in. Alrighty. I finally made it into a tower. I haven't been in a tower for a long time. Look at me. Look at me in a tower. I think this is my 3rd, maybe 4th time being in a tower. So yay me. I did it. I made it. Oh, I still need to invite somebody. And she hasn't accepted. Okay. Kylie. I give it to you, Kylie. Go for it, Kylie. Alright. I go for the highest value ones first. Looks like that doesn't matter because we got myself. I think, yeah, I'm a low. I can't take mine and mine are low. How can I fix that? I think I need to fix that. You can't take quests you have issued yourself. I didn't issue. Oh, okay, I'm that guy. There's two of us wearing the blue metal critter. Okay, how do I increase my whatevers for everybody? Quests, history. Look at the history. Look at that history. These are people that gave me the love while I was in a tower. I thank you all for giving me the love while I was in a tower. Quests. Okay, I can pay diamonds to make these better. Okay, Senate difficulty, Senate quantity. I don't know what these mean. Alright, I'll do it. I'll buy. There we go. I did it twice. I did it. Alright. Now, maybe are mine worth more now? Did I automatically make them worth more? No, they still suck. They're still 10s. Maybe they'll be better tomorrow. Alright, and I still have to choose somebody to give the love to. I'm going to give the love to Gaia. Alright. Used to be Lady Vixen. Who used to be, I don't know, Sinestro. That wasn't it, but I don't remember. A lot of name changes. Alright, carousing. I have stayed true to my name, even though I've got name changes available. They're just a thing in my inventory. Alright, well, I guess, yeah, now that we're here, I don't hit that last one. It's a witchcraft thing. I don't know. The last chest is glowing, but I haven't hit all the other chests before it, so I don't want to hit it. And in here, I've been working on... I am grateful for this one little change, but I don't know if it'll ever happen again because the ownership of the game changed right after this change happened, and I don't know if the new owners are even aware that it's a thing that they should be doing or could be doing. But right over here, where they added these 3 champions at the end here, the Taurus and the Galak and the Zazathel. Alright, yeah, I've been going for Zazathel, I guess, because I'm trying to max him out mythic-wise. I'm trying to mythic him up. Mythic him times 3, or whatever it is. Let's see, we're done with, I guess, I could, I'm going to hold on to the intimacy and the charm, because I will definitely be able to use those in their respective challenges. But yeah. Raise heirs. Oh, definitely. Birthing anything is an heir. I can agree. Alright. 77. That's just a personal opinion, in my opinion. It's just my opinion. Sorry. Woo, got that one. Follow the lead. There we go. We'll go through that little... We'll show you where it is on the map. Okay. I've just been kind of... This is my thing. I kind of go diagonally, and then I'll go diagonally this way. I avoid using the shark because of... I don't know how her make the enemy disappear thing. I don't know. Will interrupt. I'm sure it's immune, but... Yeah. Anyway, I'm sure the boss is immune to that, but there we go. Got some of that going on. Oops, I oopsed. I don't know if that ruins things or not. Equipment, I guess. Yeah, what was I seeing? Equipment, I guess. I can do some equipment upgrade. Rune, not rune. Quick equip. Quick level up. Woohoo. Unequip. Yippee. Interrogating. Still haven't picked anyone up. Arena. Rage Muffin. There's a name. Rage Muffin. Aphelion. That's 5. I don't think I'm expecting to see the Renter until later, but I could be wrong. Ayla 216. Yeah, Scooby-Doo burst through my door like the Kool-Aid Man a couple Saturdays ago. That wasn't fun. Oh, there is somebody here. Well, I guess I'm going to close this. Thank you for watching.